Good afternoon everybody and welcome to today's Lunch and Learn. Today we're talking about superfoods for super health. My name is Lee from Balancing Act Health Coaching and welcome to today's Lunch and Learn. So we all hear about how many wonderful foods there are out there that you can eat that are going to improve your health. And we're always hearing about eating fruits and vegetables and nuts to support us in having good health and losing weight. But there's a big list and it's difficult to sort through. So it would be much simpler, right, if we could have a list of some go-to superfoods to choose that are easy to come by. So that's what I'm going to talk about today. If you're watching live, let me know where you're watching from, what city that is, not which room you're watching from. And if you are watching on the replay, then leave a hashtag replay in the comments and let me know where you're watching from. So, these superfoods are easy to come by, in fact, and you'd be surprised that a regular apple is such a great superfood. But before I get into those superfoods, I'd like to invite you to download my ebook on 5 foods to start adding into your daily eating habits, which are superfoods that will promote your energy, increase your energy, and they will also help you to lose that stubborn belly fat. So the website address is www.bit.ly/2ZKPAHQ. And don't worry, I'm going to put that into the comments below at the end of this live. But do pop along and grab that free ebook because the ingredients, again, are easy to come by, and starting to add those into what you're eating on a daily basis, you can start to lose the centimeters around the tummy and start feeling more energized and have better energy levels throughout the day. So let's talk about 8 superfoods. These superfoods and 15 others can be found in Superfoods Health Style by Stephen G. Pratt, who is a medical doctor. So the first one is apples, and apples are a great food for so many reasons. They have the ability to reduce heart disease, to prevent certain types of cancer, reduce your high blood pressure and type 2 diabetes, and they've also been linked to benefiting your respiratory system by preventing lung cancer and asthma. By eating apples, your body is getting a good amount of fiber, which is so important for good digestive health and for weight loss. It also contains potassium, which is important for regulating your blood pressure, and a variety of antioxidants such as vitamin C and polyphenols. Now, studies have shown that the real benefits come from the interaction of all these vitamins and minerals. So to take advantage of apples for your health, you need to eat a wide variety of them. So there's not just Golden Delicious out there. There's also the Pink Lady, there's Fuji apples, there's Crips, there's Star King. So eat a variety of apples and make sure that you are eating the whole apple, not peeling off the skin, because the skin is where a lot of these antioxidants are living. As they say, an apple a day keeps the doctor away. Now, your second superfood is avocados. They help your body to absorb more nutrients from the foods that you're eating, because some of the nutrients that you are eating are fat soluble, and avos have a high amount of fat in them, which helps those fat soluble nutrients to be better absorbed into your body. Avocados also help to keep your weight down because they keep you full, which triggers your body to stop eating. And they are calorie rich with 48 calories per 30 grams. So you want to be eating those not by the truckload, but 1/2 to 1/3 of an avo 2 or 3 times a week should do the trick. Now, I think that you're probably going to enjoy this one. This is dark chocolate, and who doesn't love chocolate? So when you're wanting a little indulgence with your health food, then dark chocolate is what you are going to want to reach for. It has got a whole host of polyphenols which help to lower your blood pressure, and they are also a natural anti-inflammatory. So keep in mind that the blood lowering qualities are only found in dark chocolate and not in milk chocolate or white chocolate. Now, just to get technical, there was a study done back in 2000 by the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition that showed that the effect on blood flow from high flavanol cocoa was similar to taking a low dose aspirin. So this means that dark chocolate could possibly be used to treat ailments like minor pains and headaches. Well, if you need an excuse to have dark chocolate, well, there you go. For the best results, you want to choose a dark chocolate of at least 70% or more, as that has got the most polyphenols in it. But of course, like avo, chocolate is high in calories, so don't go eating a whole slab. You only want to be eating about a block or 2 of this at a time. So let me know in the comments what your favorite go-to dark chocolate is. I would have to say mine would be the Lindt 70%. Now, another superfood to use if you haven't started using it already is olive oil. And this is because there's been so much discussion about the Mediterranean diet recently in magazines and on the news. The olive oil is one of the main components of your Mediterranean diet, and its benefits are amazing. It's a great substitute for other oils, and it has been shown to reduce the risk of breast and colon cancer. It helps to lower your blood pressure and improve the health of your cardiovascular system. So for best results, a tablespoon a day of the extra virgin olive oil. Now please, if you see olive oil seed, a mix of olive oil, seed oil in your local grocery store, please do not buy that one. That has got seed oil in it, which is high in omega-3s, and we don't actually need to be consuming omega-3s. The ratio of omega-3s, I mean omega-6s. Seed oils have a high amount of omega-6s, and that ratio of omega-3s to omega-6s is already out of balance for most of us. So when you are choosing your olive oil at the grocery store, make sure that it's in a dark glass bottle and that it is extra virgin olive oil. Cold pressed is the best. And then use a tablespoon of that on your salads and over your vegetables. Use it over your steamed veggies or your roasted veggies, in your stir fries, and a tablespoon of that at a time. Now, another superfood is garlic, and this is also part of the Mediterranean diet. It is great for your cardiovascular system. It also has antibacterial, antifungal, and antiviral properties. So it really is a very good food to be eating regularly. It also helps to reduce your triglyceride and your LDL bad cholesterol levels. And it's got anti-inflammatory agents too. So the best way to consume your garlic is to eat a clove of garlic a few times a week. Raw is best. It'll certainly keep the vampires away too, but cooked is a second best option. Keep in mind that if you were to use the dry powdered variety, that is not going to really give you the same benefits as raw garlic. So choose the raw garlic, or cook up your garlic, steam it a bit, or fry it in with whatever you're cooking, and consume that 4 or 5 times per week. If you are using garlic at the moment, how do you use it? Are you using it in your main meals? Do you eat it? Are you that brave? Let me know in the comments. Now, this is my favoritist superfood. This is kiwis. And if you are wanting extreme amounts of vitamin C and vitamin E that reduce your risk of asthma and osteoarthritis and colon cancer, plus they boost your immune system because of this, the high quantity of vitamin C, then you want to grab a kiwi or two. So an interesting point is the vitamin E that is found in kiwis helps to lower your risk of Alzheimer's, and you're also going to be eating or getting your dose of vitamin E without the calories that you would normally find in other vitamin E rich foods like nuts and oils. So that's a bonus. Then another really important ingredient in your kiwi is lutein, and lutein helps to reduce the risk of eye cataracts and macular degeneration. So to get all these benefits, you want to be eating kiwis 2 to 3 times a week. Now, we in South Africa only seem to get kiwis in winter, so that would be an ideal time too to boost your immune system. Oh, this is an interesting thing about kiwis. I don't know whether you peel your kiwi. Do you peel your kiwi? Let me know in the comments. But my brother, who lived in New Zealand for a while, he told me that the locals, they don't even peel their kiwis. They wash them, they rub them up a little bit to get rid of the hairy outside, and then they eat them as is. And that is what I do now. I don't even bother to peel my kiwi. I just eat it as is. I chop off the ends and eat it like an apple, and it tastes no different. And I'm getting that extra fiber from the outside skin. Now, another superfood is onions, and they're pretty much the same benefits as garlics. But you can eat them maybe a little easier eating them raw. They don't have such a strong aftertaste and flavor, and you certainly don't breathe over people. So eat onions in most of your dishes during the week. But here is a tip. When you've cut your onion, let it sit for about 5 to 10 minutes. And because if you apply heat too soon after you've chopped your onions, that deactivates the very substance which gives us the most benefit for our heart health. And then the more pungent the onion, the better it is for us. Let me know what onions you use. Do you just use the normal regular white brown onions, or do you also use the red onions? I first learned about red onions when I was living in India, and that is what was served with our rotis and curry. So that was an interesting experience for me. Now, our final superfood is pomegranates, and they are packed with a whole host of phytochemicals like potassium, which is great for lowering your blood pressure, and they also help to slow the progression of prostate cancer, and they reduce sclerosis, so to do with your arteries. So instead of fighting the little pulpy seeds, which are really nice in salad, but to make sure that you are getting a good dose of pomegranate, choose a pomegranate juice, but of course you're going to make sure that it doesn't have any added sugar. The only downside with drinking the pomegranate juice is that you're not going to be getting the fiber. And the fiber is a really important part of helping you to stay fuller for longer and also helping with your weight loss. So those are the 8 superfoods that are easy enough to come by: pomegranates, onions, garlic, kiwi fruit, olive oil, dark chocolate, avocados, and apples. Let me know in the comments which of these superfoods you eat on a regular basis, and then I'd like to invite you to download my free ebook, which shares 5 other foods that you can start incorporating into your daily habits, which will help you to lose belly fat and also help to reduce the centimeters and improve your energy levels so that you have more stable energy throughout the day. I'm going to pop the link into the comments below because it is quite a tongue twister to share. And thanks for stopping by for today's Lunch and Learn. My name is Lee from Balancing Act Health Coaching, and I will see you again soon.